Hey guys. Hey my family. Hey guys. How's everybody doing today? Let me go up here and start from the top. Um Hey Keita, hey Trina, hey Tasha, hey Sean, hey Louisiana Crunch Girl, hey Louisiana Cajun Girl, aka Alicia. Hey Nina, hey Reality, hey Chevy, hey Maya, hey Christian, hey Shay Baby, hey Madison, hey Trucker, hey Sequoia, hey Quan, hey Keyshawn, hey Kay, hey Suki, hey Jasmine, hey Tania. We love you too, Miss Chevy. Hey Stephanie, hey Simple, hey Regina, hey Terry, hey Maureen, hey Idlewild, hey you guys, and welcome to Storytime. Y'all know it's 4 for 4 Wednesday, so y'all get 4 stories today. Uh, it's a change of scenery today because the power's acting up, and I was getting kind of creeped out sitting in the scary room close to the attic. So I decided to come in here where some protection is. So Uncle's here in the room with me, and of course Bam is too. So yeah. All right. So how's you guys Wednesday hump day going so far? It's over with. If you work a 9 to 5, it's over with. You should be excited. Hey Gemini. Hey Fur Mom Ash. Look at her. All right, guys. It's going good. What about me? Well, it's raining and it's thundering and it's lightning and the power's acting up right before story time. If that ain't creepy as shit, but hey, I ain't fucking with the attic today, y'all. I'm saying that the environment too creepy to sit around the attic today. So, uh, oh, Terry, that's what I'm talking about, boo. Get all your snacks, your ketchup pies, get all that stuff, and do your marathon, love. And you can tip when you do the replay game. So all you got to do is hit that little heart that says super thanks, and you'll be able to tip while you're on the replay game like you would if you was on regular live. So, and you will still be included in story time. So, all right, family. So, guys, don't forget, we reserved the 23rd of July, which is on a Saturday, to have family movie night. So, we are going to be having family movie night, and the movie is going to be The Black Phone. So, I hope you guys had a chance to check the trailer out, see what's going on with the movie, so you guys can be caught up, I guess, before we watch the movie. Don't watch the movie before we watch the movie. We're watching the movie together. We're going to be creeped out together. We're going to be scared together. Everything together, like a family, okay? Oh, we okay, boo boo. That's cool. That's cool for Mom Ash. I understand how that goes. So yeah, that's fine. We understand. We totally understand. Where's my moderators? Are my moderators here tonight? Let's give a big hand for the moderators. Where's my moderators? Y'all speak up. That's it. Nino and Suki, I'm gonna need for y'all to stop with the threats, the name calling, and all that stuff. Y'all are moderators. Lead by example. Look, she's about he lying. Oh my goodness. Y'all two are a mess, man. Y'all, please give a round of applause for the moderators who keep us safe, protected, and trolls away from us while we are having our story time in the peace and comfort of the living room. I see a lot of y'all done came in and set y'all asses down and then go in and close the door. I'm gonna need for y'all to go close the door. I would greatly appreciate it. If you're new to the page, please like and subscribe. And maybe one day you'll join the family and be along with us. So if you're new here, when I say close the door, that means get up and like the live. You're gonna thumbs up the live so everybody will know you're here, and you close the door behind you because we don't want all that bullshit going on. So yeah, okay, yeah, you need to do that. Calm that ass down. Okay, Sophie. Yeah, okay. Hey, Creasy. I see you made it. Hey, love. All right, guys. So we got 5 minutes before we start story time. So this is the time where you go get you something to drink. You can go ahead and kick off the tips. Who's gonna be my first tipper for the night? Who's gonna be my first tipper for the night? Make it good. Make it good. Make it good. First big tipper for the night. We'll go in 3 story times next week. How about that? Boom. Let's see who give it a big 3 stories for next week. So that means you'll be all Monday, Wednesday, and Friday story times. So let's see who that big tipper gonna be. Meanwhile, everybody else that got popcorn to pop, this is where you get your ass up and go pop some popcorn. This is where you go warm your hot wings up that you had left over from yesterday that you didn't eat. This is the time where you go to the bathroom, use the bathroom. Don't shit. It don't take forever. Use the bathroom. If you gotta pee, zip it, flip it, flush, wash your hands, sanitize. Please sanitize. Do not bring the cootie fingers and the musty balls in here with us. We do not want it. We do not want to smell it. So please make sure you wash your hands. Come on, you got 4 minutes to do what you need to do. And I'm going to start story time. We're cracking it off with 4 stories for the night. Tomorrow, y'all get 2 stories at woo. Shit, no, I'm talking about Tasha. Bust it down, bitch. No, I'm talking about Tasha. Thank you, Tasha. Tasha's out to restore with her. Go ahead, Tasha. Tasha said, fuck that. I'm going to be creeped out all week next week. That don't talk about Tasha's like being put in the movie. Ain't love. It's like your name in the story time, like being put in the movie. You can just see it. So yes, thank you, Tasha. Thank you so much, love. I greatly appreciate it, Queen. You don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so like I said, y'all don't get 4 stories tonight. Y'all get 2 stories on tomorrow, and y'all get 3 stories on Friday. And thank you, Trina. I'm running up on you. I'm running up on you. Thank you, Trina. Thank you, Kisha. All the love, Queens. All the love, Queens. Yes. Yes. Snap y'all bitches up real quick. Yes. If Bam could snap, he would snap with me, but unfortunately he can't. So, I told y'all the ball be on point. I told y'all the ball be on point, man. So Fur Mom asked the ball was she gonna get that promotion, and the ball told her she would. Fur Mom got the promotion. The ball is don't doubt the fucking ball, people. Oh my goodness, yes. I'm so digging the tips. I'm so digging the love. Tasha, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in 3 stories next week. Trina, you gonna be in 3 stories with her love. Ain't no second runner up around here. Ain't no second runner up. So we're gonna put Trina and Tasha in all 3 stories of next week. Thank you so much, Queen. Yes, congratulate y'all cousin on her promotion. She got it. So silly. Thank you, Carolyn. Yes, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I greatly appreciate it. Had to go through Cash App, been hacked for YouTube. Okay, Sophie, let me check the Cash App. Let me see. Oh goodness. Let me see if it's in. Thank you, Sophie. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead. Yes. I'm gonna go ahead and put you on in the running with everybody else. Sophie, Erlen. Go ahead and put no second runners up. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Queens. Thank you so much. Oh yes, guys, don't forget Friday. Y'all gonna stick with me, right? Y'all gonna stick beside me when I go in the attic, right? Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna let y'all go in the attic first. How about that? Can we agree on that? Hey, Jessica, you here, bitch? I see you. Sorry, I've been MIA studying for the final. School is very important. We would prefer you go to school and do your thing, honey. Nursing school been kicking my butt this summer, but I'm graduating in December. Yes, bitch, that's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. Oh my goodness. Yes, you graduating in December, bitch. I want videos. I want pictures, bitch. You better slay. I'm talking about you better slay come across that stage, girl. Yes. Oh, I'm just talking about to speak. Hey, I miss story. Right. This is story time. It's okay, KJ. You know the replay game is there for you, baby. So check out the replay game, and you might catch a couple surprises in it. Let me go down. Thank you, Shanteria, bitch. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Evelyn. Girl, I see you in the building tonight. Thank you, Strawberry. Hype. Yes. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. They said he'll watch, but he don't want to know about the attic. Hey man, somebody gonna have to go in the attic for me. I'm gonna let y'all go up there first. I'm gonna put the phone, I'm gonna let y'all look around. And if y'all say it's safe, then I'm gonna go ahead and go on up there. But y'all know what we seen when we looked up in the attic last time. So I'm kind of creeped the fuck out to go. But I told y'all I was gonna go, so I'm gonna start acting like a punk ass bitch. I'm gonna swallow all this fear and I'm gonna go. You're gonna do it on Friday. Just need to build up my courage. Thank you, sweetie. Is we get the story time in the attic. Hell no, I ain't standing in the attic and tell no story time. What the hell I look like? Girl, no, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Oh, 22. Thank you, Suki. Look, I'm happy. I go. Y'all so silly. Y'all miss. I love y'all, man. All right, guys. So it's time to start the story time. Who ready? Who ready? Who ready? Who ready? Give it a thumbs up. Who ready? Give it a thumbs up. Who ready? Give it a thumbs up. Who ready? Hey. Who ready? Hey. Come on, give it a thumbs if you ready. You got everything you need. Y'all make sure y'all put Sophia. Y'all got Sophia down. Got Sophia down. Suck it now. Come on, let me get them thumbs. Let me see y'all ready. Y'all ain't ready for story time. Y'all ain't ready for story time. That what we doing now. That what we doing now. Oh, that what we doing now. Come on, y'all better give it them thumbs. And y'all know same rules apply. We ain't being mean. We can talk all the shit we want to talk. There's no rules on talking shit. We just not being mean. We're not being petty. Nino, Sookie. We're not being petty tonight. Yes, and all tips are welcome on YouTube and Cash App. So the Cash App name will be dropped in the chat so you guys can find it. Y'all already know how to do it on YouTube. So we're not being petty, but we're gonna have a bunch of fun and talk a lot of shit tonight. Are we clear, Nino and Suki? Jakia, here she go. Don't start that shit, Jakia. All right, guys. I'm not late. Yes. All right, moderators. Anybody that come in after I start this story is late. I want my doctor excuse, my tardy slip, a phone call from their parent on why their ass is late. I need something. Now it never be me, Auntie Nino. No petty shit, no flat forehead calling, no mud ducks, none of that shit tonight. None of that. Okay, Nino? Okay, Nino? Be on your best behavior, Nino. Y'all to a fucking trip. Okay, guys. So first story of the night has Trina, J-Bo, and Keyshawn. Who paid it? Thank you, Cherry Landers. Cheryl Anderson. Thank you, Cheryl and Mrs. Anderson. Thank you so much, love. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with it. I'm about ready to cut it off. It's hot. It's Friday. October 5th and edit. Ooh, I'm not listening to that shit. Can I bully Chastain? You can bully. No, you cannot bully Chastain. Leave Chastain alone. She ain't bothering nobody. Don't bully her. Leave her alone. She ain't bothering nobody. Okay, so like I said, Trina, J-Bo, and Keyshawn. Are you ladies here? Are you ladies here? I see J-Bo's here. Where's Trina? Trina, are you here? Keyshawn, are you here? Okay, Keyshawn is here. She's present. Trina missing. She was here. Where'd she go? Trina, where you go, Trina? I know you hear me on your phone. It's loud. You hear your name being called. Now let me live. Okay. All right, guys. So here we go. First story has Trina, J-Bo, and Keyshawn. There go Trina. All right, so I got all three of my babies in here for this story, y'all. So here we go. Now listen to that shit. I can't with you. Okay, so here we go. Trina, J-Bo, and Keyshawn. So Trina has two kids, J-Bo and Keyshawn, and she is moving out of a bad relationship that she was in with her husband, soon to be ex-husband. And she found a nice house. Her mom helped her out with the money. She found a nice house, nice 3-bedroom house that'll accommodate her and the kids. And she couldn't wait to, get this house so she can get out of the situation with her ex-husband. Now, Mom Dukes helped her get the house, so the house was pretty big. Mom Dukes worked for Morehouse. She was a professor for a long time, so she had plenty of little bread sat off to the side. So she helped her get a house. She get this 3-bedroom house, and they all go see the house together. Now, the mom had never seen the house. Thank you, KJ. The mama had never seen the house, and of course Trina and J-Bo hadn't seen the house. Only Keyshawn had seen the house when she went to go put the money out and all that stuff. So it was a big surprise the day that she gets the house and tell everybody, we going to see the house. What house, mama? I got us a house. You got us a house? When you get us a house? Like, I got us a house. It was a surprise. Really? We got a house? Do we got to share a room? She's like, nope, y'all got your own room. Are you for real? We got our own room? Like, yep, you got your own room. It's a nice little surprise for both of y'all, don't you think? Oh man, I can't wait. Let's go. So they get in the car, they pile up in the car, and they get to the house. And they get to the house, Keyshawn gets out of the car. The girls jump out, her mom jump out. Instantly, J-Bo like, give me the keys, give me the keys, give me the keys. She like, no, let me open the door. J-Bo like, no, 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 give me the keys, give me the keys. Trina's already at the front door looking through the glass of the door. She want to see what's going on. Keyshawn is like, look, I'm coming. So she just rushes on up there with Trina at, and they both looking through windows and shit. And her mama stand back and look at the house. She like, you did good. This is a nice house. It's in a nice neighborhood. Like, it's a lot of kids out here for the girls. You did pretty good. So she was like, thank you, mama. She goes on up to the steps. When she get up there, she put the key in the door, and she tell J-Bo, you can turn the key and open the door. So J-Bo grabbed keys. She turned the key and opened the door, and they walk in. It's a nice-ass house. And they walk in. It's like, they were just so shocked. They had never had their own rooms before. They always stayed in a cramped apartment. So it's like they never had their own rooms and shit. They were just like floored just from walking in, just looking at the house, how it was laid out. Like, damn, all this hours? Like, yeah, all of his hours. All this space? They couldn't believe it. Like, yes, all this space. And she tells them, she like, go in your room. I got a surprise for you. So they like, which one is my room? Which one is my room? She was like, when you get to the hallway and you look at the doors, each room have your name on it, so you'll know which room is yours. So instantly, Trina and J-Bo takes off. They running. And she tell her mama, mama, come look at the kitchen. Look how big the kitchen is. So they go off into the kitchen, and the girls run on down the hallway to find their damn room. So they get to their room. They get to each door. Both of them are standing in front of a door. She's like, this is my room. This is my room. And they open the door, and it is like gifts, 2 or 3 gifts that's wrapped in the center of the room. And both of them like, I got gifts. I got gifts too. So they run into their room, and they start to open their gifts. Now they both got like a pair of sneakers, a couple pair of jeans, a couple outfits, to hang up in their closet. And J-Bo had a music box. She had a little old-looking gold music box sitting in the middle of all her toy, all her presents. So she picks up the music box, and she looks at it, and she thinking to herself, "Mama got me a music box. I've never had a music box before. Like, oh, a whole music box." And she didn't say nothing. She just looks at it. She looks down, and she starts to examine it, and she turns the key, and ooh. So she sees it's a music box. Oh my goodness, mama got me a music box. So she gets the music box, and she gets her clothes and stuff, and she hangs it up in the closet, and she put a little music box on the shelf, and she comes out, and they both come out, and she's like, I got, Trina like, I got shoes, I got clothes, and of course, J-Bo like, I got the same thing. I got it too. I got the same stuff. So they run downstairs, and they go to Keisha, and it's like, thank you, mama. They rush her, and they give her hugs. Boom. Thank you, mama. Oh my goodness, thank you so much. And she just smiling because she feel like she's done a good job. And the mama walked in, and she looked at their rooms, and she like, yeah, these some nice size rooms and everything. And the mama was like, when you gonna come get your stuff from my house? When y'all come get y'all shit. And they like, she like, mama, we coming to get it today. You know what I'm saying? We gonna come down there and get it today. So they take the mama back to the house, they get all their stuff, they hurry up and pack the shit. Trina and J-Bo can't wait. They throwing their shit in the trunk like, I ain't folding shit, I ain't putting nothing in boxes. Here, put all the shit in the car, smash the trunk down, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So she like, calm down, we finna leave. No, let's go, mama, let's go. So she gets in the car, and they go back to the house. By the time they get to the house, it's like 6:30, 7 o'clock, so it's like dusk. When the sky got that pretty burnt orange color, like the sun going down, fall time looking. So they get to the house, and of course Keyshawn is like, y'all, we gotta hurry up and get this stuff out before it get dark, because we don't want to be out here when it get dark. We ain't gonna be able to see. So they was like, okay. So they rush over to the car, and she opens up the trunk, and they just started snatching shit out and running to the front door and just throwing it in the house. Fuck taking it to a room. We just running back and forth. So they running back and forth. And Keyshawn like, no, take it to the room. And they like, we ain't got that kind of time. So they rushing, take the shit in the house, and they throw it in the floor. And by the time she looks up, everything was out of the damn car. So she like, damn, okay. So they like, come on, mama, come on. And she comes on in the house and close the door. And, she tell them, separate your stuff, take it in your room. Everybody was separating their stuff, taking it to their room. She said, I'm finna fix us something to eat. I'll call y'all down when it's time to eat. They like, mama, how we gonna eat? We ain't got no furniture. It's all right. We gonna eat on the floor. It's fine. Okay, cool. So they go on upstairs, and, they in their room, and Trina's in her room, and she's putting her stuff up and spinning around in her dresses, just so happy she got a room, and just looking at all her stuff, and all of a sudden through the wall she can hear. Yeah. So she goes and knocks on J-Bo's door, and J-Bo like hurry up and closes her music box, and she put it on the shelf, and she comes to the door. She's like, "What?" And she's like, "Did you hear that?" "Hear what?" She's like, "I heard music. Did you hear music?" "No, I didn't hear nothing." So Trina go downstairs. "Mama, did you hear music?" Keisha like, "What?" She's like, "Did you hear music?" "What kind of music?" "Like music." "No, I haven't heard anything." "That's weird. I heard music." "What kind of music?" She like an ice cream truck, like music. Babe, I ain't heard nothing. So Trina was like, "Okay." She goes back upstairs. She goes back to J-Bo. "J-Bo, you sure you didn't hear no music?" And J-Bo like, "I ain't hear nothing. I told you I ain't hear nothing." Okay. All right. So she goes on back in her room. She finished putting her stuff up. Keyshawn calls them. "Time for dinner, girls. Come on down." They rush downstairs. They eat dinner. They sit down. They eat dinner. They talking about, their room. "Mama, I love my room so much. Thank you for the surprise." J-Bo just kept saying, "Thank you for the surprise." As if her mom was like, catching on. She's like, "Thank you for the surprise." And her mom was like, "You welcome, baby." And Trina was like, "What surprise?" And she was like, "Y'all rooms. I told y'all when y'all came in the house, I had a surprise for y'all rooms." And Trina was like, "Oh." And then J-Bo was like, "Yeah, our rooms." Keyshawn like, "You okay?" She like, "Yeah, I'm fine." Okay. So they finished eating their food. She said, "I'm gonna go upstairs, get ready for bed, make their little pallets on the floor so they can get some furniture, go upstairs, make them pallets and go to bed." So they go upstairs, and J-Bo goes upstairs, and she picks up her music box. She want to open the music box, but she knows Trina gonna hear it. So it's like, I'm not gonna even touch it. I'm not gonna even open it. So she takes it down. She takes it down off the shelf, and she sits it next to her pallet, and she leaves it there. She locks her door because she don't want Trina to bust in and see her music box. Then Trina gonna be pissed off because she didn't get a music box, and Mama might take my music box. So she locks the door so Trina can't bust in and catch her. She tell her mama, "I'm in the bed now. Run downstairs, get a kiss. Mwah. No need to come in my room. I'm gonna lock my door." And Keyshawn like, "Why the hell did you lock your door?" "Because I don't want Trina coming in to steal my stuff." Trina like, "I don't want none of that shit you got in your room." Trina, watch your mouth. "I'm just saying, mama, I don't want none of her stuff." "Okay, well, there's no need to lock your door. Your mama said, your sister said she's not gonna touch nothing, so ain't no need to lock your door." "No, I don't believe her. I'm gonna lock my door." "See you later, Sheriff." So she goes on back upstairs, and she goes in her room, closes the door, and she locks it. And she gets in her little palette. She looks at her music box, how pretty it is, and she goes on to sleep. She lays down and she goes on to sleep. Now, in the middle of the night, it starts to rain. She can hear rain, so it's kind of like she's in, but she's asleep, but she kind of hearing shit. You know what I'm saying? She can hear what's going on around her, but she's still asleep. So while she's laying there asleep, she's laying there. She hears the rain, and the rain is getting louder. And then she hears on the side where her music box is. So she sits up. She looks over at the music box. She picks it up. She looks around it, put it to her ear. Nothing. She sit back down, looks around her room. Nothing. Nobody. So she lays back down. Get comfortable in bed real good. And she proceeds to doze back off. She sits up. She sits up. She jumps up. She runs to her door. She unlocks her door, runs straight out of her fucking room. She hit Trina's door like a linebacker. Boom! Trina! Jumps right on Trina. And Trina like, "What the hell is wrong with you? Get off of me!" She like, "Somebody in my room. Somebody in my room." Girl, ain't nobody in your room. Like, what are you talking about? Somebody was talking in my room. I heard people talking in my room. Somebody was talking in my room. Can you go check my room? She like, can you get the hell up off me? Ain't nobody in your room. It's just us. Me, you, and mama. Ain't nobody else in. She like, I promise, Trina. I heard somebody in my room. They was over by my music box. And Trina was like, by your what? It was in my room. It was in my room. And Trina like, no. What you said about a music box? She was like, so mama got me a music box. That was my surprise. Mama got me a music box, and I had the music box sitting by my pallet because I didn't want you to touch it. So I locked my door, and I woke up in the middle of the night, and it sounded like somebody was talking to me. And I looked around, and I didn't see nobody, and then I laid back down, and then I heard it again. So I just jumped up and I ran in here. So can you please just go check my room? No, I'm not going to check your room. You can go tell your mom about it. Please, Trina. Please, can you please, Trina? Like, fine. You gonna go to bed? Or you gonna go to bed when I get through checking your room? I promise I go to bed in here with you. After you check my room, like, please, can you please just go check my room? She like, fucking music box. Trina get up. She go in there. They go in the room, open the door, empty room, just a pallet on the floor. I don't see nobody in here. I'm telling you, it's somebody in here, Trina. What is that music box that you was talking about? So she walks over and she picks up the music box. She like, see, look. Trina looks at the music box. Shit, dusty, look old. She like, mama wanna gave you this. This is old. Mama wanna gave you this. She like, mama gave it to me. It was in here with all my presents. In the middle of my presents, mama gave it to me. And Trina looking at that shit, and she like, no, baby, mama wanna gave you this. And you saying the music box was talking to you? And she like, I promise, Trina, like, please, I promise, like, I'm not lying. I have no reason to lie to you. Like, I promise it was just the music box, just kept talking to. You hear that, Trina? And Trina's looking around. And Trina drops the music box, and they both take off running to the Keyshawn room. Boom, they hit Keyshawn room hard as shit. Boom, jump straight on her bed, scared the shit out of her. She jumps up. What the hell is wrong with y'all? Is somebody in the house? She like, what the fuck? What? She like, what? Is somebody in the house, mom? Is somebody in the house? Is somebody in J-Bo room? What? It's somebody in J-Bo room. What do you mean it's somebody in J-Bo room? The music box. She said somebody was talking from the music box you gave her. What damn music box? I didn't your sister no music. What's she talking about? She looks at J-Bo. J-Bo like, you know, the music box you gave mama, the pretty gold music box. You know, the music box. And she's like, I didn't give you, hey, Tay. I didn't give you a music box, baby. She said it was in my room in the middle of my gifts. It was a music box, the gold music box. It was in the middle of the floor. It was into my stuff. You had to give it to me. And her mom is like, I didn't give you no damn music box. Well, where did it come from? I don't know. So she gets up to go in there to see if she sees the music box. Now, the music box is on the floor. It's thrown across the floor from when, Trina threw it across the floor. So mom walks into the room. She like, where's the damn music box? And Trina was like, it's over there in the corner. It's over there in the corner, mama. So Keyshawn goes over in the corner. She picks up the music box. She like, I didn't give you this damn music box. I don't know where this came from. What are you talking about? And they like, mama, somebody in the room. What room? In there with you, mama. Girl, ain't nobody in this damn room with me. I wish you. Help me. Help. So instantly, Keyshawn freeze. She looks over at the door where Trina and J-Bo is. The door slams closed. Trina and J-Bo get knocked down from the door slamming and hitting them. They get knocked down instantly. Keyshawn runs for the door. She's hitting on the door. Boom, boom, boom. Y'all open the door. Stop playing. Open the door right now. I'm not playing with you guys. Open the fucking door. And they like, we can't open it. We can't open it. Open the door. Stop. Open the fucking door. So she's in there losing her mind. Open the fucking door. Right now, open the door. And they're like, we can't open the door. They hitting the door. You can hear them hitting the door from the other side. Boom. Boom. She like, open the door. Open the door right now. I'm not playing with y'all. I promise y'all. Y'all gonna be grounded. Open the fucking door. I don't have time for me. Right now, open the door. And instantly the door pops open. They hit the floor. Keyshawn steps over. I ain't gonna say step over. She runs over J-Bo and Trina straight down the fucking stairs. J-Bo and Trina get so scared they just jump up and start running too. As they're running down the fucking stairs. Help me. Down into the living room. They run out the front door. They got out the front door. They jumped into the car and pulled off. Keyshawn drove to her mama's house. beating on her mama door like 2 o'clock in the morning. Her mama gets up. What is going on? She like, mama, open the door. I need to come in right now. Like, open the door, open the door. So her mama opened the door and they rush in and she tell her mama everything that was going on. Mama, it was something in the house, something in the house. And mama like, what? She like, it was something in the house, mama. Like, the girls heard it, I heard it. It was something in the fucking house, mama. And it chased us out of the house. And her mama like, are you serious? And she like, mama, I swear I'm serious. So her mom gets up and she goes in there to look at J-Bo and Keisha, J-Bo and Trina, and J-Bo and Trina look traumatized. They just like they freaking the fuck out. They ain't saying nothing. They just rocking eyes, big. They looking around at everything. And the mama was like, okay, some shit is really going on. So she figured at that point, you know what I'm saying, they were telling the truth. They were too scared to even go back to the house. So the mom told her to just, go to the people and tell the people she no longer wanted the house anymore, and leave the music box and everything else that they had in there. She was like, the shit might have attached to some clothes, some shoes, leave everything in there. I rebuy all the kids' shit. And that's exactly what Keisha did. She told them folks she rescinded her offer, told them folks she did not want to get the house. And she was out of that shit. They left that music box and all their clothes and ain't never been back to their house again. So that was you guys' first story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, tip your auntie, retwist your twisties, refill your shot glasses, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for your second story. Not give me my money, okay, Keisha? Tell them to give me my money. I ain't staying in that creepy ass house lady. Give me my damn money back. I found you a spot, I guess. Okay. Thank you, Keisha. I hope you ladies enjoyed the story. You too, J-Bo and Trina. I hope y'all like it. See, did nobody die? Did nobody die in this story? Can't guarantee somebody won't die in the story tonight, but I didn't kill y'all. So be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Everybody else on the menu tonight should be worried until their story go by. Then they ain't got to worry. They still going at it. Oh, the sound effects? What? Did it scare you? I hope it didn't freak too many people out. When I did the other night, J-Bo dropped something, broke something, water went everywhere because her phone was on the counter. Didn't know it was going to happen. So J-Bo told me I live to see another day, okay? Trina, did you like it? Hey, Shay Sick. How you doing? She ended up finding out the history of the house. No, she didn't want to know anything about the house. She don't even think it was the house, actually. She thinks it was the music box. She says she don't think it was the house. She think it was the music box, but she didn't give a shit as long as she was out of the house. Her mom did help her get another house, so she was good, but yeah. Gemini burned herself. I'm sorry, Gemini. I ain't mean for you to burn yourself. Oh my goodness, Keisha, I ain't mean to get down on your carpet. All right, you guys, we about to get ready to start the next story. I got a lot of family that didn't close the door behind them. I see y'all just over there chilling, cheesing, snacking and shit, acting like Auntie can't see y'all ducked off in the back, didn't close the door. I was wondering why I was getting hot in here. So I'm gonna need for all them family members that done comfortably sat their ass down, crossed their foot and put them up on the motherfucking stools and all that stuff and got real comfortable. No, I'm gonna need you to get uncomfortable and get your ass up and go over there and close that door. Then you can come back and get all the comfortable time you want. All of it. Thank you, Tara. Good job. Thank you. Okay, Shay. Yes. Thank you, Janesa. You preparing for the next one? Okay. Yes, it is thundering. It is lightning. It is all that shit. It's raining hard. My power went out twice before I got online. That's why I've been here with Unc, because I don't want to be by the attic by myself. So yeah. And go over to the merch shop and get your family merch, get your family shirt. There are family shirts. You guys need to purchase your family shirt because I need to make my shirt off y'all pictures of y'all in the family shirt. So I can't make my shirt until y'all do y'all part. Okay. All right, it's 8:05. Time for the second story of the night. Come on with it. Come on with it. Let me see if I got any cash out tips so I can let my moderators know. Give me just a second. Let me check. No, just Sophia. Hmm. Just Sophia. But it was storming here, but it stopped. So that means they're moving on, Suki. Okay. So if you guys are ready, come on, let me get the thumb. Let me see if I got enough thumbs. See if I got enough thumbs yet. I ain't got enough thumbs. It's like a lot of family is out. Y'all need to come on back, get away from the microwave, bring your ass out the bathroom. Hurry up and close your door. Tell your neighbor take her ass home. You don't need to talk to her right now. Family member, close the door. Y'all still ain't closed the door. If you're new to my page and you don't know what I mean when I say close the door, that means thumbs up the live. So thumbs up the live. You should be doing two thumbs, one in the chat and one on the live. So let me get to them two thumbs out, y'all. I don't ask for much. I just want two thumbs. I just want two thumbs. Hey, Jaquita, welcome to the family, Queen. Yes, she jumped right in as a teenager on y'all head, like boop. Yes. Welcome to the family, love. You will get a special thank you from me on the community page as well as your name in a story time. So thank you, love, and welcome to the family. Y'all welcome y'all cousin to the family. Y'all know how we do this when we get another family member. Welcome y'all cousin. Thank you, Tay Tay. Yes, Queen. It is going good. How's it going for you, love? Yes, y'all welcome y'all new cousin to the family. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, no, my power was restored. Thank you for notifying me of that. All right, here we go. So our second story has Nino, Evelyn, and Carolyn. Nino, Evelyn, and Carolyn. So I know Nino's here. Evelyn, Carolyn, where are you, ladies? Y'all movies, y'all movie time. I'm finna broadcast y'all movies. So where are you, ladies? No, I don't have Chick-fil-A. I just got some, yeah, I got some soul, some juice in it. You know, I don't like Chick-fil-A. I eat it so often I don't like it no more. Now, yes, Nino, you're in this story. Carolyn, Evelyn. I know Evelyn was in here at one point. I seen her. And Carolyn too. There go Evelyn. Okay. Carolyn. Carolyn, say present. Okay. Well, Carolyn, if you're not here, love, I guess I'll see you on the replay game. So super thanks for your missing in action again. Here's my TARDIS little big head. Thank you. All right. So here we go, guys. Don't forget to close the door. Y'all still ain't closed the door. All right. So here we go. So Nino was an old grumpy ass man. For some reason, his family didn't like to hang around him. Yes, you can, Shay. You have a hall pass. You can go do that. So Nino was a grumpy ass old man. Did nobody in his family really like to fuck with him or hang around him? Cause he's just a grumpy old man that lived in the past. He always he always felt like, men was above women and all that old shit and caveman rules from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? And he was just thank you, nice girl. And he was just an asshole by nature, pretty much. So when he got old, a lot of the family was like, fuck me, no, they wasn't, nope, he's not coming into my house to take care of his ass, put his ass in a home. Now, Nino, he ain't got dementia. He's just an old asshole. So he can still remember. He still knows shit. He's just an asshole by nature. So his family is telling him, Nino, we want to put you in a home. Nino's refusing to go to a home. He like, this is my fucking house. I paid for it. Y'all won't take me out of my fucking house and put me in a home so y'all can sell my house and split the money. No, he was refusing. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And because he was refusing, people were like, a lot of the homes was like, no, we're not going to take him in because he seems aggressive. He seems like he's agitated because he got to be here. So a lot of folk were like, no, no, no. So the family decide they're going to hire in-home nurses to take care of Nino ass because nobody else want to do it. Okay. So she reached out to a lot of people, have a lot of interviews with Nino there. Nino found something wrong with every goddamn body that showed up. Everybody he found something wrong with. She too tall. She ain't gonna be able to bend down and help me up. No, she too fat. She ain't gonna be able to. He always found a problem with every last one of the people that his, family would try to bring to him to use as a fucking in-home nurse. Nino wasn't having it. So one day, Nino's daughter did a lot of interviews. She finna get ready to go. She done got pissed off because Nino done found a problem with everybody that she brought in for a fucking interview. So she done got mad. She ready to go. She getting ready to go out the door. And when she opened the door, it's Carolyn and Evelyn standing there. So she looks at them. She like, yes, how can I help you? And they're like, we are here for the in-home nurse position. Both y'all? Yeah. Okay. Who came first? No, we came together. Yes, this is my sister. Oh, so y'all sisters, y'all both in the same, field? Yeah, we are. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. Come on in. Let me do this interview. By that time, Nino was like, I don't want to see no more bitches. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And he rolled on off into his little area where he wants to be. Fine. So his daughter sits down and she do the interview with Carolyn and Evelyn, and they got a whole lot of fucking experience. They done, worked in nursing homes. They know CPR. They just, these bitches are the perfect fit. Okay, cool. So the daughter hired them. She tell them, y'all are gonna be live-in home care nurses. And they like live in. Yeah, you're gonna live in. So Evelyn was like, I can't live in because I have kids. But Carolyn was like, I don't have any kids, so I can live in. So it'll always be somebody here with him. You know what I'm saying? And what's going on?
I ran outside.
Oh, that's yeah, okay. So so she's like, okay, as long as somebody's here with him at all time, because he tries to cook and sometimes he burns up shit, and sometimes he about poison himself trying to, eat what he want to eat. So, she gave him strict stipulations on his diet, everything. So they was like, okay, that's fine. Cool. When can y'all move in? Right now. We got our stuff right here. Y'all, y'all didn't even know this was a live-in position. How y'all just show up ready like that? And they were like, actually, we just came to town to interview for the position. We want to go get us a hotel, after the interview, but we figured we'll come here first and get that done, and then we'll go on and, go on to the hotel. Okay. Yeah, so let me take you to your rooms. So as they go into their rooms, Nino in the hallway, he like, these the bitches you chose. She turns around, she looks at both of them, she like, look, don't take it personal. This is just how he is. He's just an asshole. Don't take it personal. Okay. So things like fine. Evelyn walks over and she like, Nino, do you want anything to eat or drink right now? And he's like, no, I don't want anything to eat or drink. And she was like, he was like, well, you can take me in the living room and watch TV. So, okay, cool. I'll roll you in. That's no problem. So shit, they go put their stuff down. The daughter was like, I'm so sorry. He's like that. And they're like, no, it's fine. We used to it. Everything's gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? Close my door to. So the daughter showed them to their room. They sit their stuff down. And they come on out and the daughter says, make sure you lock the door. Sometimes he'll get up and wander out of the house. So make sure you lock the doors and everything. And they were like, okay, cool. And she walks out and they close the door. And Evelyn went upstairs to get her stuff together. And Carolyn came in and she was like, what you watching on TV, Nino? He was like, whatever you don't want to watch. She's like, okay, can I watch TV with you? No. Okay. Do you need anything done? Or do your clothes need to be washed? Or your bed need to be made? Nope, I don't need you in my room. I ever catch my room, it's gonna be a problem. I don't want you in my fucking room. I don't need your help. My daughter think you should be here. I don't need your help. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. That's cool. So Carol leaves him down there. She goes upstairs and she's like, Evelyn, what the fuck is wrong with this old man? Like, why is he so grouchy? We didn't even do nothing to him. Girl, I don't know, but it's the job, so we got to do it. It's just something weird about him. Like, I don't know. So she's like, what do you mean weird? Like, she's like, come look. So they, creep downstairs a little bit and they look downstairs and Nino is arguing with somebody in the corner. Like he's rolled his wheelchair and his face in the corner. And he's like, you know what I'm saying? And they looking at me, like, she said he wasn't crazy. Who the hell is he talking to? And they looking, like the argument is getting heated. No, no. You know what I'm saying? So they like, Mr. Nino, are you okay? I'm fine. Handle your business. Do what you got to do. Oh, okay. Well, call me if you need me. I don't need you. Okay. And they just stand there and watch him. And he goes back to it. I see. And they like, this is some bullshit right here. So they go upstairs. What we gonna do? Because he seemed like something's wrong. Like, girl, he just being old. Don't even worry about it. He said he don't want to be bothered. Put your stuff down, honey. Take you, go to sleep. I'm pretty sure he can get his old ass to his bed. He want to act that way. He can get his old ass to his bed. So I suggest you go to bed because I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. I'm going to fucking bed. So they do what they got to do, and they get in the bed, turn their lights off. You hear Nino roll down the hallway. And then he goes on, you hear his door close loud as shit, like he slammed it. Bow! Both of them heard it. They ain't saying that. Just laid there and dozed off and went on to sleep. In the middle of the night, Carolyn gets up to go to the bathroom. She goes into the bathroom. She looks down the hallway. She sees nothing. She's rubbing her eyes. She goes on over into the bathroom. Close the door. Use the bathroom. Sitting on the toilet, trying to wake up. So she finishes using the bathroom, flush the toilet, washes her hands. She comes on out into the hallway. Time she steps into the hallway, she hears. So she runs into her room and she closes the door as fast as she can. She holds the door closed like, what the fuck was that? She put her ear to the door. She don't hear shit. She just holding the door closed. She's scared. She's holding the door closed. And she backs up from the door. She looks down at the floor. She don't see nothing. All she can see is the bathroom light shining up under the door. So she don't see nobody standing out there. So she backs up. She goes over. She picks up her phone. And she calls. She's like, Evelyn, wake up. Evelyn. Close my door. So she's like, Evelyn, wake up. Evelyn. So Evelyn's half asleep on the phone like, what? Girl, somebody's in the fucking hallway. Some creepy sounding bitches in the hallway. What? Girl, it's a creepy sounding bitch in the hallway.
What's your bed?
Your bed, not my bed. Bed, Bam. Hold on, y'all. Lay. I told you he was like that. Lay. 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 They don't want to play right now. Lay. Okay, put my dog to it.
Yes, ma'am.
Lay, Bam. Lay. Oh, it's so bad. So she's telling her on the phone, like, girl, somebody's in the house. Like, I heard a creepy bitch in the hallway. And Karen was like, what? For real? Wake up, bitch, like for real. Can you come to my room? No, I'm tired. I gotta get up early and start my shift with this man. He already on this bullshit. No. Girl, get up and come to my room. Oh my goodness. All right, here I come. I'm gonna stay on the phone with you. Why the fuck is you staying on the phone, bitch? I'm one door away from you. I'm gonna stay on the phone with you. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. Fine, man. Here I come. So you can getting up out of the bed. She shuffles. She gets off into the hallway and she rubbing her eyes. So she runs her ass down into the hallway and she runs into her room and Evelyn's room and close the door. So now Evelyn and Karen in the same room holding the fucking door like, bitch, what was that? I don't know. That's what I was talking about. Told the creature bitch in the hallway like, bitch, you heard that shit? I heard it on the phone. Yes, I heard. Like, girl, what was that? What was that? Like, what should we do? What should we do? So they both back up and they look. She's like, look, you don't see nobody feet in the hallway or nothing. Like, look at that shit. You don't see nobody. So they put their ear to the door. Man, this shit is crazy. Like, who the fuck? So they open the door a little bit, creep out, look into the hallway. They don't hear nothing. They look down the other way. They don't hear nothing, but they see Nino door open. Now they know for a fact Nino closed his door. So it's like, who the fuck opened Nino door? So they get up. They're like, man, we gotta go in there and check on him. Something might be wrong. Like his door is open and he didn't close his fucking door before he went to bed. I ain't going out there. Fuck that old man. He ain't like me no goddamn way. Whatever's in there, let him eat his ass up. Let him eat his ass up. Maybe he won't be so fucking mean to people. Look, this is our job. We ain't gonna get paid, bitch, if something happened to him. His daughter gonna blame us. Then we doing jail time. What do you think? What do you think we should do right now? Oh, fuck, man. Mama told us not to be dumb, and right now you are being dumb. I don't want to go check on his ass. You said your shift was gonna start. You go check on his ass. Nope, we going together. This is bullshit, man. So they look out. Mr. Nino. Bitch, just go in now. No, he might be slow. Mr. Nino. You know, don't say shit. Come on, go in the hallway. No. Mr. Nino. Nino still don't say shit. Fuck, he a deep sleeper. This is bullshit, man. Like, come on, man. So now they holding hands, coming down the hallway, all scared and shit. Creep the fuck out. Going down the hallway. And they look into Nino's room. And all you can see is the light from the bathroom shining into his room. You can see his feet. You can see Nino is there. But they open the door as wide as they could. And it only shows Nino. Don't show the other side of the room. It just shows Nino laying in the bed. And they can see Nino in the bed. And they're like, Mr. Nino, are you okay? And Nino don't say shit. Mr. Nino! Mr. Nino, get up. Do you hear that? Mr. Nino! Mr. Nino, get up. Do you hear that? Mr. Nino! Mr. Nino! They just run. They run on back down the hallway. They close the door like, fuck! He didn't hear it. Like, he might be dead, bitch. He might be dead. Like, man, don't say that shit. Don't say that, man. We gonna be blamed for this shit. Like, what we gonna do, man? Like, I don't know. Like, they sit in the room trying to figure out, like, what the fuck we gonna do? I don't know what to do, man. Like, we gotta do something. Like, I don't know what would be the best thing, but I think we should leave. Like, bitch, leave. We can't leave. We can't leave this old man. He's our fucking responsibility. And while they are talking about this shit, they run behind the door to hold it. And boom, something hit the door hard as shit. They hold the door like, oh my God, what the fuck was that? Like, screaming, Mr. Nino, Mr. Nino. He ain't saying shit. They just hold the door as hard as they could. Mr. Nino, Mr. Nino. He ain't saying shit. They spent all their time holding this goddamn door closed. They just sitting there with the door closed, holding it, got their back up to the door, calling for his daughter. Because all they can hear in the hallway is fucking footsteps. Somebody is pacing. Call her, hurry up and call her. Girl, hurry up and call her. So they get his daughter on the phone. Hello. We need you to come here like right now. I think something's wrong with Nino. You need to get here right now. And his daughter's like, hello? Look, lady, we the nurses that you got for your go back over there and sit down. We the nurses that you got for Nino. You need to hurry up and get here like right now. And lady, the daughter's like, what's going on? Just hurry up and get here right now. She rushes over. She got a key to the door. So she rushes open. She opens the front door. She rushes in. She comes to the room where Carolyn and Evelyn is hiding and shit. And she's knocking on the door like, no. Are you ladies in there? And they open up the door and they're like, I think something's wrong with Nino. He ain't answering us. We tried to talk to him. We tried to speak to him. He ain't saying nothing. So she runs into the room. Dad. She gets to shaking Nino. She trying to move Nino around. Nino ain't moving. She realizes while she's shaking him, he's cold. So she jumps back. And she's like, I think he dead. So Carolyn comes over, put her hand on his finger, on his neck to check. Nino dead. She's like, I'm sorry, he gone. And his daughter was like, I don't understand. Like, I just recently lost my mom. What? Yes, I just recently lost my mom. Like, it was so much bullshit. My dad didn't really have nobody. My dad didn't really have nobody because all of my siblings. It was just the way my mom died. The way she died. It was a lot of bullshit, and my siblings feel like my dad had something to do with it. But I told them dad didn't have nothing to do with it. It wasn't dad. He had nothing to do with it. And that's why we really didn't even have no help. So they like, what happened to your mom? Well, her and my dad was living in this house together, and my mom was in great shape. She ran marathons and everything, and she helped take care of my dad. And she was like, one day my dad said they was in the house and he was downstairs doing something, and he heard my mama fall down the stairs. And when he went to check on her, she had broke her neck. But my mom would have bounced back from something like that. She was in great health, and it just didn't make no sense. But my dad said that's how it happened, and I believe my dad. Hmm. And you sure your mom it was an accident? I'm sure. Why are you asking? Because we've been hearing a voice saying, help me from a woman in this house, like all night. Are you serious? I'm serious. And we heard footsteps running down the hallway. And I know it sounds weird. I know you probably don't believe us, but that's what we heard. And she was just like, maybe my mom came to get him and take him to heaven with her. Okay. If that helps you sleep at night. Cool. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. So, yeah. So, can we get paid? And we'll go ahead and leave, and you can go ahead and call 911 and get your daddy body up out of here. She paid them. She told them thank you, and they left. After Nino, they never did home care again. They were afraid. They never did home care again. Never worked in another nursing home. They pretty much retired that whole little shit right on out. But don't nobody know for sure on how the mama died. Nino said she fell. Kids think Nino had something to do with it. Don't know. But that was the end of your second story. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, tip your auntie, retwist your twisties, and meet me back here in 3 minutes for your third story of the night. Sit, bam. Sit, lay. I know you want to go play, but no, you can't go play. Not right now. You all played out. Hard be about to bust when you be playing. You be in here breathing like you got to lose your life. Yes. So wait a minute, Auntie. Why they ain't give me my sponge bath? Honey, want nobody finna bathe your mean ass? Really? Who gonna bathe you? Who gonna bathe you, boo? With your mean ass? Want nobody finna bathe you? Want nobody finna bathe you? You were mean as shit. And don't forget to tip your auntie. Give me a second. Gotta check this call really quick.
Hey, Kenneth, Karen, Aaron.
Okay, guys. All right, are we ready for the next story? If we are ready for the next story, give it up thumbs, give it up thumbs, give it up thumbs, give it up thumbs. Can you hear me? Come on, yes, give it a thumbs. Did y'all forget the tip? Y'all auntie, the sound should be fine. Everybody can hear me? Ooh, it's hot. Okay. Did y'all forget to tip y'all auntie or did you remember? Oh, goodness. All this hair. I swear I'm going to cut it off. Get my thumbs. Let me get my thumbs. Braid this up real quick. Hey, Mama. Hey, Kristen. Okay, Creasy. Okay. So our third story of the night has Victoria, Sweet Tea, and Nurse Graham. Victoria, Sweet Tea, and Nurse Graham. Are you ladies in the building? Victoria, Sweet Tea, and Nurse Graham. Okay. Sweet Tea is in the building, okay? Victoria, Nurse Graham. All righty. Well, here's your lady's story. So, like I said, this story has Victoria, Sweet Tea, and Nurse Graham. We're going to call Miss Graham, okay? So, Miss Graham is an older lady, and she had a green thumb for gardening. She loved to plant food and, flowers, and she just really had a green thumb. She was really good at that shit, and she did it ever since she was like younger. She worked at a nursery, like a flower nursery, so she's always been good with flowers and stuff. So being at home when she retired and she was at home all the time wasn't no different. She spent a lot of time gardening and planting fresh vegetables and stuff like that. So while she was out gardening one day, she fell and broke her back. So she had to go through rehab and all that stuff to where she was at this point in a wheelchair. So Victoria and Sweet Tea were, neighbors of hers that noticed she always stayed outside in her garden. They just knew that was something that she loved to do, so they wanted to be nice and kind. And they went over to her house and they was like, Miss Graham, did you want us to take you outside today so you can, work in your garden? And she was just like, I would love that. She was like, I ain't been in my garden in so long. I would love that. So they're like, okay, cool. So Victoria and Sweet Tea, roll her out and they take her out and she tell them, where to get her hoes and all her gardening tools and stuff out the shed from. And she was telling them, dig them, that's weeds, pull that up and just telling them how to do the yard. And they sat out there and they did the yard, with her all the time from that point on. It was just something that they like to do. And she taught them, a lot of stuff with planting, flowers and stuff and how you should talk to your flowers and it helped them grow and all that. So they enjoyed spending time with Nurse Graham. And Nurse Graham had been in her house for a long time. She used to tell them a lot of stories about, places that weren't there before that is now there. Like, back in the day where y'all lived at when even, it was woods and it was a little church back there and it was all kind of stuff before y'all house showed up back there. And she used to tell them stories about the people in the town and they used to just love to sit back and hear her stories and garden with her and stuff. And one day she told him, she was like, my dad helped the man build a house that I live in. Like this house been in our family for a long time. My dad helped build it when I was a little bitty girl. And she was like, at first people was concerned about my dad and them building on this land, but in this area right here. And of course, Victoria was like, why? What was the problem? It was like because it was a whole big line issue on, property issue with the property line issue. And she was like, and then, some people would, come and say that this is the spot where they buried the dead back in the day. What? So what you saying? Your house is on top of a cemetery? And she's like, no, my dad said that, they moved all that stuff and, my house is fine. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. So while she talking to them about that shit, they listening to the stories and everything, and they studied digging and putting flowers and stuff in. And Victoria was digging to put another flower in while she was listening to the story, and she heard a click. What the fuck? So she takes the little that hole out of her hand and she digs down and she's like, "Oh my god!" She jumps back, and Miss Graham like, "What's wrong, baby?" She like, "It's a bone. It's a bone right there." What? It's a bone. She like, "Baby, look, just because I told the story don't mean you should make a joke about it. It's not funny. I told you my dad done moved all the people that was buried here. Miss Graham, it's a bone. Look. How the hell I'm supposed to look? How I'm supposed to look? I'm supposed to get up out this chair, walk over there and bend over like you know my damn back is still healing. How I'm supposed to look?" So she like, "Dig it up." So Victoria starts to dig it up. And Sweet Tea go over there and look. She like, "Yeah, Miss Graham, that's a bone. That's a bone." And Miss Graham like, "Are you serious?" Like, "Yes, Miss Graham, that's a bone." So they both start to dig and they pull it out. It's like a bone by DB, like it might be a shin bone or some shit. And she like, "Look." And she gets the, Miss Graham like, "Let me see." She gets the bone and she look at it and she drops it. She like, "Oh my God, that is a bone." So of course, call the police, call the police. So they call the police. And the police come out there and she, tell them the bone was down there. So they start digging and, digging and digging and digging. And before you know it, Miss Graham had 13 bodies in her backyard. This ain't even included up under the house. They didn't even bury. They didn't even dig up under the house. They just dug in the backyard. Bam! Get over there and light. So they didn't even go up under the house. They just checked where the gardening was, where she had, and they pulled up 13 bodies. And all these bodies was children. Children between the ages of 8 and 13. Boys, girls. What the fuck? So of course they start asking Miss Graham, Victoria and them, because they sitting out there with her. Victoria and them is like, "Miss Graham, who kids are these? Like, where do these kids come from?" And she was just like, "Baby, I'm trying to figure it. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, my dad said they moved all the body. Like, she was really trying to process this shit, trying to figure this shit out." And she was just like, "I remember it was some things going on back in the day, but I can't remember exactly what was going on because they didn't really talk about it around me. I was little, I was a kid, and everything went for a kid's ears. So it was a lot of stuff that wasn't talked about. But I do remember, a child coming up missing back in the day in this area. And I do remember it said something about a girl ran away from home, So but I can't really remember everything about it because, like I said, I was little and they didn't talk about the type of stuff around me. You can take him with you. Mm-hmm. Please, go. Take him with you. Ready? Let him go.
Nah, Cameron out there. She's scared.
You scared? Girl, you get your big ass in that room. Oh my goodness. Okay, pull my door up to it. So she's like, "I just can't remember." Hey, Nicole. She's like, "I just can't remember all the details. I just remember that it was something going on, but like I said, I was too little and I don't really know." So, okay, cool. So the police is asking her questions, and she said her dad and them built that house, and they asking her, "Do you think his body's up under the house?" And she's like, "I didn't even think it was bodies in the goddamn garden, but I don't know." So they like, "We might have to move you, you know what I'm saying, just to dig and see if it's other bodies here." Oh goodness. Can y'all do that like later? Because my back is broken. I just need some rest. Y'all been here all day, and they was like, "Well, we're gonna keep a couple policemen out here, to make sure don't nobody disturb the area because this is considered a crime scene now." Okay, fine. I'm going in the house. So she goes in the house. Victoria roll her on in the house, and she just like, "Today been a lot. It's very overwhelming. I don't know what to do. I'm so stressed out." And they like, we'll stay and help. We'll fix you something to eat and help out. And she like, "Would you?" And they like, "Yeah, we'll stay." And she was like, "Thank you so much." So she like, "I just want to go in the room and put on my pajamas and stuff. Can you make sure the doors and stuff locked?" So Victoria goes in there and starts to cook. Sweet Tea checks the doors and makes sure they lock. She has a patio that shows her, garden and everything, the backyard and the garden. So Sweet Tea go over to the backyard. She looks out into the garden. It's dark, but you can see a person standing there. She turns the porch light on, and it's one of the cops. And he's standing like right there. He looks back. He waves her, let her know he's standing out there. She waves back, turn the light back off. He stands there and, keeps scrolling on his phone or whatever he was doing. So she goes in there and she go check on Miss Graham. She's like, Miss Graham, you okay? And Miss Graham was like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just putting on, trying to put my bottoms on. So she was like, I help you put it on. So she was helping her and everything. And Victoria's in there cooking. And she cooks and put the food down and they come eat together and everything. And Miss Grant, she telling them more stories about, I remember little pieces. I had a little friend, who brother had went missing one time and they were saying he might have fell in the river and drowned, but they never did find his body. So she was just, trying to remember and talking and everything. And they listening, they intrigued, they listening to everything. Like, okay. So, Nurse Graham, she goes, she like, I want to watch TV. So they go watch TV together, and she dozes off. So Victoria rolls Nurse Graham on back down, wake up, let her know you fell asleep. I'm finna help you in the bed. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. So she helps Nurse Graham into the bed and she come on back. She pull the door up a little bit and she come on back. She sit down with Sweet Tea. And she's like, girl, this is crazy. Like, do you really, can you believe that? Like, I can't fucking believe that all them bodies they found back there. And Sweet Tea like, girl, you never know what the fuck going on. You never know what's going on with people or nothing. She was like, because her daddy told her that they moved all the fucking bodies. So she didn't even fucking know. And it's like, girl, that is crazy. So while, Victoria's talking about it, she gets up and she goes to the patio and she looks and it's still dark in the backyard, but the policeman ain't there no more. She like, where's the cop? And Sweet Tea like, oh, he in the backyard. I don't see him. So Sweet Tea like, just turn the light on. So she turns the light on, and there's nobody in the backyard. She like, girl, there's nobody in the backyard. So Sweet Tea gets over, she like, damn. So they both turn the light back off, walk over to the front door, look out the window. They see the police car in front of the house, but it don't look like he's in the car. Girl, what the fuck he act like? Oh, I don't know. Fuck it. So they sit down and watch TV, and they got the lights out. And the only light that's on is the TV light that's in the living room. So they are sitting there watching TV and shit. And while they watching TV, it's like, girl, that is the creepiest shit I've ever seen. All them bodies like that, and I just don't know what to say. Like, I couldn't even live in this fucking house. Like, much, girl, she lives here. You don't know if somebody's running around or the spirits or the ghost or. You don't know what's going on. And Victoria like, girl, don't talk like that. We sit in this lady house. Don't talk like that. That's some scary shit. Like, and girl, you hear that? And they stop and pause the TV. You heard that shit? Did you hear that? Like, girl, I heard that shit. Girl, so they jump up and they run to the window and they look out and the cops still ain't there. So they run to the front door and they open the door and they're like, officer, screaming out, officer. Nothing. Police don't come out. He don't say, here I am. Nothing. So they close the door and they rush back there where Miss Graham at. And they wake Miss Graham up. Hey, Miss Graham, did the cop say they was gonna leave early or something? And she's like, no, baby, is everything okay? Like, no, something is like seriously wrong, Miss Graham. We heard something in your living room, and I don't know what the fuck it was, but we looked for the cop and we don't know where he is, and things are just making all kind of weird sounds, and we. See, that's what I'm talking about. See. And Nurse Graham is like, oh my goodness, what is that? She trying to get up in the bed. They trying to help her up. She like, baby, what is that? And they like, I don't know. See, that's the noise I'm talking about, but we can't find the police. And he ain't in the front, he ain't in the back. I don't know where he is. So she like, okay, call 911. So they call 911. And while they're sitting there, like, while Victoria's on the phone calling 911, she trying to help Miss Graham up out of the bed, and the whole time you can still hear this motherfucker laughing all over the fucking house, like, hurry up, girl, tell them, hurry up. So they are sitting there and they just like, oh my goodness. So Miss Graham is like, okay, we gotta get out of the house. Like, we gotta get out of the house. How we gonna get out of the house? You in a wheelchair and we gotta go through the living room, out the door. Like, how the hell we gonna do that? Thank you, Carolyn. She's like, baby, we gotta be strong. We gotta be brave. Y'all just gotta run. We gotta run through there. Like, y'all gotta push me through, real fast. And Victoria's on the phone trying to get in touch with the police. And she here push me through real fast. And she like, push you through? Yes, you gotta. What is going on? Like, okay, look, we need a police officer at this address, like right now. And the dispatcher is telling her, "Is an officer already there?" Well, no, we can't find him. We don't know where he is. We need help. It's somebody in the house. I don't know what's going on, but we keep hearing people in the fucking house, and I need some help, like right now. Like, I need, like, do you hear it? Listen. Like, that's not us. Like, somebody's in here. Like, help us. Somebody's in here. And the 911 lady's like, get out of the house. Fast as you can. Get out of the house. So they just hurry up and they put Miss Graham ass in the wheelchair. And it's like they got the door closed. They like getting Miss Graham ready. It's like, okay, Miss Graham, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna run down this hallway as fast as we can. You know, just be still. Don't put your feet out. No flailing arms or limbs hanging out the goddamn ride as we are flying down this goddamn hallway doing a Bill 50. Okay, don't you look back. Don't you stop. Don't you put your hands on the wheels. You keep your hands on the inside at all fucking time. And we're gonna get up out of here as fast as we can. And she like, okay, baby, I'm gonna keep my hands in and I'm gonna be okay. Sweet Tea like, okay, so the police is on some bullshit. They talking about we already got a cop, bitch. They ain't no help. We gotta go. So it's like, okay, cool. This is what you do. You open the door, Sweet Tea. You open the door. I'm just gonna push Miss Graham through, and we're gonna run through as fast as we can. And it's like, okay, cool. So you got the doorknob? Yes, get the doorknob. I got the doorknob. Okay, on the count of 3, we're gonna go ahead and push the damn, open the door, and we're gonna let her, push her through. So hold the doorknob, you open it, we go through, you come behind us, okay? Okay, we got it? We got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Bitch, somebody coming. Bitch, somebody coming. We can't go. We can't go. No. So they just stop. Like, no. We can't go. We can't go. Somebody's outside. Somebody's outside the fucking door. Boom! The door hit hard as shit. Oh my God, Miss Graham, she just faint. Oh, like Miss Graham, wake your ass up. We don't need you fainting right now. Wake up. She ain't moving. Sweetie, like, what we gonna do? She holding the door. Like, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Victoria, like, the window. We going out the window. How the hell we gonna get her out the window? We gonna toss her ass out the window, lock the knob, and we gonna put her wheelchair behind the door, and hopefully that'll hold the door until we can get her ass out and get our asses out. Okay, fine, cool. That's what we're gonna do. So they hurry up and they get Miss Graham ass out of this damn wheelchair and lay her on the floor, and they lock the knob and they put the chair behind the door. You can still hear this. Boom, boom. They grab Miss Graham ass by the arm and the leg. They go over to the window. They look out. Ain't that far. Toss her ass right out the motherfucking window. She'll live. She'll rather have a broken back again than to be dead in this goddamn house. They throw her ass out and they jump out behind her. Time they hit the ground and roll over, it's a flashlight in their face. What the fuck are y'all doing? Officer, where the fuck you come from? Do to somebody in the goddamn house. And he's like, what? It's somebody in the fucking house. That's why we came out of the window. It's somebody in the fucking house. Are you for real? Yes, go in the fucking house. So he rushes through. He runs into the house. He rushes through the house. Nothing. He runs to the backyard. Nothing. He comes back. He runs back out. Nurse Brown wakes up from the faint spell. Oh, my back. Oh, what y'all do? We saved your motherfucking life. It was some shit. You remember, right? She like, we out of the house. We out of the house. Yeah, we out of the house. We had to throw your ass out of the window. You probably broke your back again, bitch, but you're breathing. So, officer, can you get 911 out here? Call an ambulance for her ass. 911 come out there. They tell the police and everything what's going on. Police go in the backyard, y'all. It is 2 other bodies in the fucking in the hole they was digging in. They collected all the bodies before they left. It was 2 brand new skeletons just surfaced in the bottom of this fucking hole. And the cops are like, where the fuck did this body come from? Because what the fuck? Victoria walked right over to her house and closed the door. I'm done. Sweet Tea, I'm sorry. Miss Graham, they'll hear you up at the hospital. Officers, I'm through. I'm out. They was out. And they fucking went back into their houses. They never went back over to see Miss Graham. Miss Graham came home only for 2 days, and they made her move out of her house and basically paid her for the house. They bought her house, destroyed that shit, and went up under her house and found 28 more bodies. So, that is you guys' 3rd story of the night of the creepiness. This is your brief intermission where you get to go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, tip your auntie, and meet me back here in 5 minutes for the last story of the night. Yes! Boom! And I did that. Okay. The policeman says he was walking around the house the entire time. Yeah, so give me just a second, you guys. I'll be right back. I gotta make a phone call. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. I had a call that was very important, but I'm back. I'm back, and I'm here, and I'm ready. Okay, so your fourth story of the night has Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole. Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole. Yeah, I'm okay. I just had a very important phone call. Audio out is my phone. My audio is in. It should be working. Maybe it's taking a while for you guys to for the snap back, I guess. I don't know. Uh, okay, okay. So yes, thank you for making sure, Queen. I greatly appreciate it. Okay, so if you guys are ready for the story, come on, give it up thumbs, give it up thumbs, give it up thumbs. If you're ready for the last story of the night, don't forget this is the last time to tip your auntie, so make it a good one. It's the last time to tip your auntie. It's the last story of the night, and I'm gonna let y'all go because tomorrow y'all get two on a Thursday. I know that sounds weird as shit. On a Thursday, Auntie? Yes, on a Thursday. Y'all get two on a Thursday this week only, and then three on Friday, and boom. Official D-Rad, welcome to the building, babe. Welcome, Queen. Yes, thank you for joining, subscribing, being here with the family. This is our family time of creepy fucking stories. This is the last story of the night. But if you missed it, it's always on replay, so you can always go over to my page and check it out, as well as catching me tomorrow at 7:30 and catching those two stories. So, like I said, it's the last story of the night, you guys. Let's make it a creepy one. All right. Do I have enough fingers? Shut me up, please. Thank you, babe. Okay. Get some of this. Oh, yeah. Did anybody ever figure out they had a Fitbit or a fitness trainer tracker that they weren't using anymore? Because auntie need a fitness tracker or a Fitbit, or I need one of those. And if you got an old one that you're not using or one that you don't use anymore, please send it to my PO box. I need it. Auntie is trying to get cute. Help me with my journey. I need a Fitbit. I need something to tell me about these calories, my blood pressure, my blood rate, my all that shit. I need it. So if you got one, or if you got an old one, or I need it. Okay. All right. All right. So, like I said, our last story of the night has Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole. Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole. This is you guys' story. So, Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole was coming from a party um, in New York. And they ran through like this big bash. And everybody was drinking and having a good time. And
story tonight.
this is the last story. So everybody was drinking and having a good time. Oh, if you got one, please, I would gladly take it, please, because I need a fit. Mine gave up on me. It quit playing. I looked at it and that shit was like, bitch, you tried it. And I was like, fuck. So I had to throw it away. So I need one. But yeah. So they was coming from a party at their friend house that was in New York. And all of them was drunk. All of them was fucked up. I'm talking about like buckle on your heels drunk, like gotta take my shoes off and walk with them in my hand to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I don't bust my ass getting where I got to go. Moderators, can y'all drop my PO box so I can get the fitness tracker thingy? So they are all walking together, holding on to each other, laughing, talking loud, drunk as shit, and they're going to the subway to catch the last train. So they get down there, they get into the train station. It's like they're the only people in the train station, probably for like, except for like maybe two or three people that's further on down in the train station, but they're the, you know what I'm saying, the only people really in the train station. So train pulls up and the announcer says over the station intercom, this is the last train of the night. Make sure you collect all your things, get your ass on the train, last train of the night. Okay. That's what's up. So they get on the train and they are sitting there all by themselves, talking all loud, laughing, dancing, kicking it, having a good old time. Thank you, Renese. I just saw it. Thank you, Renese. So they are laughing and having them a good old time and all that shit. And all of a sudden the train stops. And they like, wait a minute. Like, this ain't a station? What the fuck? So They are sitting there looking out the window and the train isn't moving. Then the light starts to flicker in the train. And they're like, wait a minute, the light shouldn't be doing that. So instantly everybody starts to sober the fuck up. Like, okay, bitch, I'm woke now. Like, cause some shit is going on. I'm woke now. I'm up. I'm all the way up. You know what I'm saying? So Alicia was like, she walks up to the top part of the train cart and she pushed the button to let the operator know, like, hey, we on the fucking train, bro. You got another stop to make. She pushed the button and she says that, but the announcer never says anything back. So Tasha, like, do he not know he got people on the fucking train? And while they talking about this, the two people that was all the way down the platform all of a sudden come through the train car where they are. And it's two dudes. And they like, they got on like business suits, but I guess they worked and was drinking or something and decided to leave later or whatever. But they didn't look like bums, you know what I'm saying? They like two business dudes that had been out drinking late, you know what I'm saying? So they come in and they like, we've been trying to call the announcer from the car we was in, but he ain't responding. Have y'all tried? And of course, Alicia was like, I tried, but he never did respond to me. I don't know what happened. And Nicole was like, well, sometimes they have to take a break because other trains are coming and they got a path and they share a tunnel. Okay, well, he should have fucking said that instead of just having us sitting here and then the lights flicker again. Like, what the fuck, man? Seeing the lights going on and off, and they're like, don't. It's okay. It's okay. So Tasha stands up and she rushes back over to the button and she hits the button again. Hey, dude, we in the fucking train. Can you move the train? And then you just hear a loud squeak, like, ee! So loud, everybody cover their ears, like, what the fuck? Like somebody put a microphone to that shit and it just made that loud ass noise. So everybody like holding their ear, like, what the fuck is going on? And Tasha turns around and be like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And she looks, and she can look straight through the cars, and she noticed in the next car, it's packed with people. Packed with motherfuckers. Wait a minute. Pitch 1, 2, 3, 4. Not to be freaking anybody out, because everybody else had their back turned to the window of the car. She the only one that could see through the car. So she's like, not to be fucking with anybody or creeping anybody out, but was it a lot of people to get on the train? We got on the train. And everybody look at her and like, no, we were the only people to get on the train. She like, so who the fuck is all those people in the fucking train next car? And everybody jumps up and they look and they just see like all these people and they don't look like people. They just look dark. Like they look dark. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like the whole car looked dim. The lights in the car looked dim. Everything looked dark. You see arms holding on to the little things to make sure you don't fall when you're on the train. You see their hand, like arms and shit. Like, who the fuck is all them people? Did nobody get on the fucking train with us? So the dudes are like, I don't remember anybody being in that car when we came through it. And homeboy like, hell no, I want nobody in that car. We would have saw that.
Come on, man. Big.
So Alicia gets up and she goes back to the button. Hey, Mr. Announcer, man, you need to be moving this motherfucking car like right now. You need to be moving this car. There's something wrong. And then all of a sudden you hear the dude say, we'll be moving in just a second. We're just waiting on another train to go by and then we'll be moving. Okay, cool, fine. So they sitting there and they like look back through the car and you don't see nobody. Lights is on. Ain't nobody back there. This is creepy as shit. So the dudes are like, what the fuck is going on, man? Like, y'all been drinking? And they like, yeah, we been drinking. He like, we been drinking too. Maybe we all drunk and we thought we saw that. So everybody started laughing about that shit. Like, we all drunk and saw the same thing. That's weird. That's funny. So the announcer, the train starts to move again. And as they move, everybody talking about how they can't wait to get home, take their shoes off. Bitch, I'm so tired. I need a bottle of water. I'm so thirsty. And it gets to their stop, but the train conductor don't stop. He shoots right past their fucking station. Hey, what the fuck? Why the fuck he didn't stop? So they pushing the button. Hey, bro, you didn't. Hey, that was my stop back there. What you doing? And you just hear that loud ass whistle again, like somebody put the microphone to the damn thing. And they stop up their ears. And they like, what the fuck is he doing? All of a sudden, the train slams to a stop. Boom! And everybody like fall to the floor. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? And they get up and they look. They looking around. Go up to the window and they look. Like, what the fuck is that? So everybody run over to the window and they look. And it looked like it's another train station. Like, you see that shit like another station. The fuck? hold on. Don't see. I ain't never seen this station before. Everybody shook. I ain't never seen this fucking station before. I done rode this goddamn train so many times. I ain't never seen this station before. Thank you, Valerie. So they reach out to the announcer. Hey, bro, you gonna bag this motherfucker up so we can get off? Or what you gonna do? Nothing. So the dudes decide we need to pry these goddamn doors open. I don't know what the fuck this man doing. So they decide to try to pry the doors open. They pushing, using their fingers and shit to try to get the door open. Then the other dude was like, just pull the emergency handle. They pull the emergency handle and the doors open up. It's dark as shit. All you can hear is like weird sounds off in the distance, clanking and shit. Like ain't nobody down here, but you can hear all this shit clanking and fuck. So the dude turned the light on his phone. He shines it. Sure as shit, it was like another train station. I ain't never seen this station before. Y'all ever seen this station before? Everybody like, no. They looking at the architecture. Look how beautiful this shit. I ain't never seen this shit before. And I done rode this line before. But then Tasha was like, have you ever rode it to the end of the line? Like, nah, I ain't never rode it to the end of the line. I ain't know this shit was back here. Like, come on. So him and his homeboy jump down. And they walk out into the, walk into the station a little bit and they turn, they got their lights on, they looking. Oh yeah, this shit nice. Come on, man. Y'all come on. And they like, hell no, we went on the train to move. He like, the train ain't gonna move. We gotta find another way back. You know what I'm saying? Because the train ain't gonna move. I'm staying on the fucking train. No, man, I'm telling you you gotta find another way back. The train ain't moving, the man ain't answering. We gotta do something. Fine. So as they get ready to jump off the train, the doors close back. Boop. Leaving old boy them out on the goddamn side. Now they like, open the door. Pull the emergency thing, open the door. And then the train starts to pull off. And they like, hey, open the door. And the train just pulls the fuck off. Welcome back now, baby. Welcome back, love. So the train just pulls off. And they looking, you see the light, his flashlight doing this. And they like pushing the button. They run up to the front to push the button. Hey, some people got off the train. You got to stop. And the announcer like, what? So people got off the train, you gotta stop. You gotta stop right now. So he slams on the brakes. I'm coming. What car are you in? They look around. They tell him what car they in. All right, I'm coming back there. I gotta call, let them know what's going on, but I'm coming back there. So he comes back there. And he like, so where? And they was like, back there, probably like 5 minutes back, just back the train up, and we're gonna push the button and let you know where to stop. And he was like, all right, cool. He rushes back up there. He put the train in reverse, and they standing by the button, and they looking, and then all of a sudden that big dark area of that train station shows back up, and they like, stop, and he stops the train, and then he rushes back there where they at, and he like, where they at? And they was like, it's a train station through there, and they got out to look at the train station, and the conductor's like, what? Yeah, they did. So he pulls the emergency lever to open the door, and he like, hey, you don't hear shit. And they screaming, hey guys, hey. You don't hear shit. So the train conductor, he on his little radio, he like, yeah, we got a problem down here. We got a major problem. And, he jumps down off the train. So they jump down off the train with him. Alicia, Tasha, and Nicole come on out, and everybody got their lights on and shit. And they screaming, you know what I'm saying? Hey! And it's just a dark ass hallway. You can't even see down this hallway. It's just dark as shit. And they like, hey, trying to get the boys' attention wherever the fuck they are, but nobody's answering. Nobody's saying nothing. And then you hear a scream, like a manly scream, like, ah! Like, what the fuck? So the train conductor, he like, hey, we got a problem. We really got a problem down here. And then you hear somebody come over the radio and say, what's the problem? And he said, I got 2 passengers dropped off at the old train station. And then there was a brief silence. And then the dude come back and say, you mean the old train station? He like, yes, the old train station. And the dude like, get out of there. Get out of there right now. You need to get out of there right now. You know you're not supposed to be there. Get out of there. Like, get in the train, go. You need to get out of there. And he like, no, I had to get out to find the passengers. I don't want to leave the passengers out here. And the dude on the other end of the walkie-talkie is going bananas. He like, no, get the fuck out of there. You know you're not supposed to get off the train at that area. Get the fuck out of there. Get back on the fucking train. And the dude is like, telling them, he like, hey, hey, y'all hear him, get on the train, get back on the train. So they rushing to get back on the train. Nicole get back on the train. Tasha get back on the train. The conductor, he jumps up on the train, and his homeboy is still hollering through this shit. You need to get off the train right now. You need to pull off. Get back on the train and pull off right now. Right now. And they look down the hallway, and this all they hear was footsteps. And the conductor like, hurry up, get on, hurry up, get on, hurry up. And they snatch her ass up on the train, and he hurry up and let the emergency shit close, the doors close, and you just hear something hit. Boom! And they look in, they can't see because it's dark as shit. They trying to look down, and then you just see a blade hand hit the fucking window like, bow! And it slides down. And they like, that's the guys! That's the guys! But the dude on the fucking walkie-talkie is still going bananas. Have you left? Have you left? Hurry up! Have you left? So the conductor is running down the goddamn train trying to get back to the front. While he's running down the train trying to get back to the front, they are screaming about, he's right here. He's right here. Then they, boom, something hit the goddamn train so hard, it shook the fucking train like it almost knocked the train over. It shook the train hard as shit, knocked them down. Like, what the fuck? The train conductor, he just screams over the intercom, hold on to something. And he guns it. And he pushed that shit. And it's like he pulled off. He's pulling off. You can just hear all this banging. Blah, 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 as he's pulling off, hitting the windows of the train. He's flushing. He gets to the end of the line. You know, he opens up the door so they can get off. His whole crew that's at the end of the line is like standing there like, you got off the fucking train at the ghost station? Like, who the fuck does that? And he was like, you know, they said the man jumped off and it was like, you don't get out. You know the rules. You know the protocol. You know you're not supposed to do that. They were going off on the man. And, of course, Tasha was like, what? Why you not supposed to do that? Like, what? And, you know, it's like they realize they are talking about this shit in front of them. It's like, oh, shit. Okay, so, look. You can't say anything, but that station is, it houses something we've never seen before. We found dead homeless people that have been ripped to shreds, something that a regular person couldn't do with their bare hands, and there's no explanation for it, and that is why the station was closed down, so we no longer use that fucking station, and nobody's supposed to see or be around the station to even ask questions. How did y'all even end up on a train staying past your last stop? And they were like, he never stopped. He was like, I didn't know they was on the train. Well, look, don't tell nobody about this. You know what I'm saying? If you say anything, we'll deny it. You know, nobody's allowed to go that far back anymore anyway, so it will be no way for anybody to jump on the train and possibly go back to this station again. Like, we'll deny it. We'll deny it if you fucking say anything. And they were just like, just get us home. Like, we drunk. It's been a long fucking night. Like, just get us home. So the dude, you know, takes them home and everything, and they couldn't believe that shit. But they started, when they got home and stuff, of course, everybody started to Google shit. They was Googling, and 1,000 fucking stories popped up about this station. People saying, you know, weird shit. They saw something really big, fly past the train one time at a station, and they know it, you know, it's like a fucking pterodactyl flying through the goddamn train station from that area. Bunch of weird stories they seen online. They knew from that point on that was no bullshit. And nobody else has ever seen that station. There are probably pictures of the station that, you know, workers or something probably took when they was deciding to open that shit up. That shit has been shut down, and some really creepy shit is going on. And they never did find the two dudes that got off. There was never any word. It did hit the news that these two dudes were missing, last seen at the train station, because they had video of them getting on the train. But that was all the video they had from the train station. There was no video from inside the train, no other shit like that. So, yeah. And that was your last story of the night. And I knew you were going to ask me, what fucking train station, auntie? What train station is this? Told you it's in New York. It's the 6th train. And it's the last stop from City Hall Station. And you go past that stop, then that's where this so-called big grand ass train station that they call the Ghost Station is. So If you don't believe Auntie, I already know I got some fucking detectives on here, and pretty sure you don't really believe Auntie. You are more than welcome to Google this shit, the ghost station in New York. Thousands of stories to pull up for you. I don't have to lie. The people that told me the story don't have to lie. You can Google that shit and verify for yourself. All I can say is, bitch, make sure you get off at your stop and don't go no further. Just make sure you get off at your stop and don't go no further. That's all you need to do, and your ass will safely make it home. And don't talk to strangers or don't get changed to homeless people. And you'll make it home safely, I think. But that was your last story of the night. You asked your friends about it, Keyshawn. That was the last story of the night. Thank you guys so much for, the 6 train. Thank you guys so much for joining me for story time. I greatly appreciate you guys being here. Okay, just Google it. It'll pull up for you. Just Google the 6 train or the ghost station in New York, and all the information will pull up for you. So I hope you guys enjoyed story time. Okay, go ahead and do your investigation like murder, like we already, like Matlock. We already know you finna do it. Like Murder She Wrote. We already know. Thank you guys so much for being here with me for story time. I really appreciate you guys for the love and support. I love spending time with y'all because y'all are my family. After all, I love you guys individually. Thank you so much for the tips. Thank you for being here. And y'all know my motto: stay safe, social distance, and don't slap the sleeves off a bitch unless she earns it. Mwah! I love you guys. Sweet dreams. Good night. See you tomorrow at 7:30 Eastern for 2 stories. Deuces.